Wellingborough Red Devils. First to go will be Gemma Haycock, working Sam McCocker, Spaniel, 8 years of age. And she tells us that Taylor and Sam, Gemma and Sam, train at Wellingborough DTC, and they both do agility and flyball. Sam's very vocal, as we can hear, and loves doing agility and gets worse as they're getting older. Sam does nothing better than walking around the house with a toy in his mouth, wagging his tail. Okay, got 5 faults on the up there, just took the dog walk on a slight angle there, but unfortunately, as they picked up 5 faults. And they've just picked up a 5R as well for missing the 1 jump back there. So 10 faults at the moment. They haven't got eliminated. We had teams yesterday qualifying with an elimination. That was in the larger dogs. So they're working their way around the spread. Cross to the A-frame. Interesting how we work the weaves, but we are slightly ahead, so we should be able to push the dog out. Nicely handled. Turning round to the weaves. As Kate's already said, first pole, on the dog's left-hand shoulder, into the tunnel and coming across for the baton change. So, second handler to go is Angela Mini, working Zach, Staffy, 4 years of age. Again, another Wellingborough handler. Zach's a great little fella and loves food, don't they all? And says that hopefully on the big stage he won't have any distractions about score tents, because normally at the outdoor score tents he pops into the score tent to see if they've got any spare biscuits, I would imagine. Well, there you go. It's their first time at Crufts. He's been attending one of the dog training clubs since he was a puppy and really enjoys the social side of activities. And he doesn't drink, and I know Wellingborough Dog Training Club members do, as I've been there myself. So there you go. And he's a happy chap, she tells us as well, which by the looks of it he is. He's working around the course very nicely. Just got to get the dog's attention now. Unfortunately, she can't use any food, obviously, in the ring. If she had a sausage, she'd be laughing. Anyway, into the weaves, we're doing well. And around to the rigid tunnel with 2 obstacles to go after. So a nice steady round there, well done. Baton change, 3rd to go. Janet Millington with Jessie, crossbreed, 9 years of age. That's the dog, of course. Tells us that Jessie came to Wellingborough Dog Training Club as wasn't good around other dogs. Okay, got a refusal there, unfortunately. Just got to work the wall out. That's it, we're away. Up onto the dog walk. And she tells us always worried about what they're doing to him. That's the other dogs, of course. He's come a long way and he's a happy fellow when he's doing agility. This is his and Janet's first time at Crufts, and hopefully he'll do well on the big stage. He's doing all right at the moment. He's going okay. Unfortunately, I spoke too soon. I wasn't looking, so you can't say commentator's curse, but they got a big E. There's still a possibility, though, that they could get through. So they need to complete the course. They need to complete the course successfully. So they'll continue weaving. And then after that, they've got 3 more obstacles to go to the next baton change. So we just need to try and get the weaves right, which at the moment I think we're going the wrong way, but they're doing their best, working their way around the weaves. Cross to the rigid tunnel. We've got 2 jumps to go. Happy dog, happy dog. Bouncy dog, well done. And the anchor lady is Ashley Butler, working Pudsey, cross speed, 5 years of age, picked up 5, roll the pole. This is a quick one, look at this go. Picked up a 5 on the dog walk as well. Tells us that Pudsey was homebred and Ashley was allowed to keep him for her 12th birthday. They won 4 championship classes last year, and Pudsey is now an agility champion. Ashley is the youngest person to make a dog an agility champion. There you go. We've got a record holder. Ashley and Pudsey also represented Great Britain in the European Opens, the Czech Republic last year. Well done, Ashley, and well done, Wellingborough Red Devils. Obviously, at the moment, with going first, they are in first place. Second team to go. We've got DDAC, Medium Terriers and Friends. So that's DDAC, Medium Terriers and Friends are our second team to go. Okay, and I've got here that the first dog to go, you may have already seen this morning, is Angela Salis, working Ollie, Patterdale Cross Jack Russell, 9 years of age, and says all team members train regularly with the Derbyshire Dog Agility Club. Ollie is a laid-back terrier, except when he's chasing around in the countryside or in the agility ring, whereas his enthusiasm sometimes leads to hair-raising moments. And I can vouch for that. Okay, so Angela just getting herself sorted out, so she knows where she's going. I can't say too much. I might go and break the dog's attention, but as you can see there, that was a little bit of a hair-raising moment. Will he? Won't he? Will he? Won't he? Up onto the dog walk. And a nice start at the moment. And across to the seesaw. Across the spread, working away round to the right, to the A-frame. And to the stopping sides for the weaves. Pushing the dog back and out. Great entry into the weaves. Coming towards the baton change scenario. Just work the dog a little bit loose there. Coming across now for the last obstacle. Then the baton change. And second to go. We've got Phyllis Archer working round to Shelty, 7 years of age. This is the first time competing at Crufts for both of them. And at the moment, they've got a good start. Thomas Brax can be a bit nervous sometimes, but due to the help of lots of friends, he has improved. That's what agility is all about. You compete in agility, you make lots of friends. If you do have problems, it's surprising how many will come along and try and rectify those for you. And they're very proud to be part of the DDAC Club medium team. At the moment, nice steady round, working our way to the weaves. Just picked up a 5 refusal there, 5R refusal there for the weave entry. But we're in now. Bit of encouragement as well. Okay, so we're working our way to the rigid with 2 to go for the next baton change. Superb, well done. Next to go, we've got Anne Holt. Well done, Anne. That's working Moss, Jack Russell Terrier, 6 years of age. Moss is a typical Jack Russell, fun-loving and full of mischief. He loves to play with squeaky toys and to eat sausages. Nothing new there then. He also likes to cuddle on the sofa and chasing rabbits. So, good left verbal command there. Across to the A-frame with the on command. Into the weaves. Rigid tunnel with 2 to go. Oh, she swapped sides. Oh, there's a slight sweep there in the handler's body, and we just pushed across to the left. Picked up a knee. Anchor lady now, Jane Goodenough. Working Taz, Tibetan Terrier, 8 years of age. Tells the Taz is very excited as this is his first time competing at Crufts. Taz is a show-off and can be very naughty if he thinks it will get him some attention. Okay, keep an eye on Taz then. Taz was expelled from obedience school as he was bored. So they started doing agility, as this gave him the freedom to run around and to have some fun. I like this dog, he sounds cool. There you go, there are not many Tibetan Terriers competing in agility, so they're very proud of their achievements, and I will say I do agree with her on that one. You don't see many of them. Well done. That was the Derbyshire team there. A few faults on the way round, but nevertheless, second to go, and they're in second place. So, we should have the Potters Bar team next. Potters Bar. Looking to get inside the course time of 150 seconds for all 4 dogs and handlers. Ideally with 4 clears. Okay, it is a big achievement to get 4 dogs clear. I've got to be honest, team of 4, it's hard work. Okay. We just need to get Lisa to sort the dog out. There's possibly be a little bit of a swap around here. And we may have a mum in the background who the dog wants to pop and say hello to. Once they get going, they should be all right. Okay, are we ready? We're away. So we've got the dog's attention now. And this is Lisa Gantley, working dame, working cocker, 3 years of age. Both been competing for 2 years. I think Lisa's been competing a bit longer than that, to be fair. Well done, Lisa, keeping the dog with you. It's the first time at Crufts, and this is a grade 7 dog. And I've got a feeling, as I say, Lisa's possibly standing in as a handler. But I may be wrong. But at the moment, we're working really well. We left the spread up. Okay, it didn't come down. We don't get faulted for touching that one. We're all right. Great weave entry. Sweeping turn around to the left. Into the rigid tunnel. We're looking for the first of their baton changes. We need the dog's attention. Whoa, when we're over. And the second dog's away. This is Amy Bennett, working Taz, Shetland Sheepdog, 6 years of age. Been competing for 4 years together. Second time qualified in the team event. And this is a grade 7 dog. They're up at the top. Okay, pushing the dog out nicely to the hurdle there. Swinging around to the right. Lost a little bit of time there, but not a problem at all. Working nicely. Coming around to the spread. Again, sweeping turn around to the A-frame. Nice contact, sweeping the dog back. Oh, what a weave entry. Superb. Handler held back. Dog picked them up, and away we go. We've got a little bit of enthusiasm here. Oh, gone over the hurdle, and lucky we picked up the big E. You could see the speed pick up. The dog went, and unfortunately we picked up an E, but you never know. Sarah Evans is next, working Rio, a working cocker, 6 years of age. And this is another grade 7 dog. Ooh, we had a bit of a wheel spin there on the dog walk, so we picked up 5 there, missed the contact. Okay, so a few faults at the moment. Nice working team otherwise. Cross towards the A-frame again. What a weave entry. Pushed out with the right arm. Dog picks up the weaves. And in an ideal world, we don't want another E. Over the line, back change. Anchor Lady, Jenny McCall, Juice, working cocker, 2 years of age, working grade 7, I'm told again. And we slipped off a dog walk. We've lost traction. It does happen. So, working back round to the seesaw, great contact. Vocal little dog, as you can hear. Dropped to 5 there on the spread. And we just followed the handler, as you can see, that the handler cut into the right-hand side. And the dog picked up the handler's body movement, followed the handler. So a few faults on the way around. What a great run that was. Well done, put your hands together, please. Superb, unlucky there, but nevertheless. Okay, Joseph just checking out the results there from the previous team. So, 4th team to go. Aberdeen Class Acts. Any Scottish in? Oh, they're here again. They've been here all night. They were sat there yesterday. Henrik, first to go. Alistair Bailey. No. Okay, we're just testing the timing. Alistair, are you second? We'll go with that, that's fine. I didn't think it was Alistair, I did recognise him. Right, so this is, yet again, you ready? The Aberdeen Class Acts. Oh, it's good to hear some noise. Okay, just making sure, as you can see, that the electronic timing is set right. And everybody's happy. Which I think we are. Right, I'm told we're ready. Aberdeen Class Acts. Oh, I've gone quiet now. Linda Cummings is the first one to go in with Sweep. Patterdale Terrier, 11 years of age. And she tells us that Sweep is a very loyal, sweet little dog and loves agility, although he is slowing down due to his age. We all get to that stage. This is Sweep's 6th year competing at Crufts and enjoys the atmosphere. Hang on, got a load on the back as well. Sweep was knocked over in November and has worked hard to get fit to compete in the team event today. And Sweep has qualified for the team event every year since its restart with the same team. What a thing to do. Sweep is 11 and a half, so obviously a bit older than when we first filled the paperwork in. And we'll be retiring after this weekend's competition. So this is Sweep's last time at Crufts. Obviously one to remember for the handler and the dog. And at the moment, they're working very nicely. Good steady round for the first dog. Well done, Sweep. And the handler's just realised we need a band change. Now we've got Alistair working Molly, Whippet Cross, 7.5 years of age. This is Molly's 4th time at Crufts, having qualified for every medium team final since it began with her fellow team members. This is a renowned, well-known team. We've gone a bit wide there for the seesaw, but luckily we didn't do the dog walk. We picked a 5 up. So we've got a 5 at the moment, but we're doing all right otherwise. Molly likes the team events and was a past winner of the Casey Festival International Team event, representing Scotland with her teammate Scamp and handler Kevin McIntosh. Our team were runners-up last year at Crufts, and we hope to improve this year. So, it looks like we've got Kevin in next. Kevin McIntosh, working Scamp, 7.5 years of age, working Cocker Spaniel. We've been competing together now for 5 years. This is the 4th year we've been competing at Crufts, as we've qualified and taken part in the medium team every year. This is the first time competing in the championship class. Scamp can now, however, live up to his name So anything can happen, but the main thing is he has fun and enjoys it. And that's what agility is all about. It's a fun thing. There's the competitive element there, which we've all got at the end of the day. What a run. So, Anchorman, it's Gary. Gary Cummings working Ellie, Patterdale Terrier, 6 years of age. Agility champion, monkey madness, no worries. Just picked up a 5 there on the dog walk, unfortunately. So we've got 10 faults at the moment. Tells us that Ellie is just measured into the medium category, is quite small compared to most medium dogs. I would agree with that looking at Gary's dog there. Although she's done very well over the years. Ellie is very much a daddy's girl and likes to be with Gary all the time. Although she enjoys being the boss around the house. Yeehaw! We have a new leader with an overall time of 155.44, I believe. Okay, we're just swapping around the timing, so we're happy with everything there. And our next team to go are the ESSC Medium English Shetland Sheepdog Club team. This will be one to watch. We're good to go? Excellent. Okay, so the English Shetland Sheepdog Club. This is the team of 4, and we start off with Bernadette Bay, working Zen, a Sheltie, 8 years of age, agility champion, Obey Truly Balanced. Zen has represented Great Britain 6 times at the World and European Championships, winning a silver team medal in 2007 and 5th individually in 2009 at the World Championships again. Zen was the UK's first medium agility champion and has won most major finals in the UK, and in between has had 3 litters of gorgeous puppies. Away from agility, Zen is a sweet dog whose most favourite treat in the world, believe it or not, is a cup of tea. So there we go. And at the moment, we've had a good start. Second dog to go. Eleanor Bolchi, working Smo. Shetland Sheepdog, 6 years of age. Nice running contacts on the dog walk. Saves a little bit of time there with the running ones, but you've got to get them when they're running. Great stop on the seesaw there as well. Round to the spread. Quick look at the DFS jump that we carried on. Flying over the top of the A-frame almost. Working her way round to the rigid tunnel. Eleanor's coming up the far side. She's making sure. Coming around for the baton change. Lisa Greenhouse next. With Tyler, 6.5 years of age, Shetland Sheepdog. Tyler loves agility. She says it doesn't matter if we're competing, training or taking part in fun demos. Tyler will always have a smile on his face. Away from agility, Tyler loves it, including exploring Holcombe Beach with his friends, rounding up the cat and keeping the garden clear of the dreaded wood pigeons. God, they're a pain, they are. Most of all, he really loves to make use of his melodic, Sheltie voice. I think he's been quite quiet going around personally. And we're over. And at the moment, I'm not going to say too much, but this is the anchor person going, Leon Knight, working Saturn, a Shetland Sheepdog again, 5 years of age. It's the second time at Crufts for them both, and he's a real mummy's boy. He will do everything just to make mummy happy. He's sweet, gentle, exactly what a Sheltie should be. And he's a dog that everybody likes. They've got 10 faults, they've got 15 faults, but okay, we're not getting eliminated. The main thing is we're getting faults, but we aren't getting eliminated. Working nicely for the Williams. I was getting worried then, because I had a handler standing here with a baton. I was thinking, I'm sure there's 4 already gone. So, into second place. Right, Thames Midi Monsters. I thought there'd be more Thames fans here, I've got to be honest. Any first to go of the Thames Midi Monsters? 9 teams altogether, remember? Is Sarah Woolley, working Rocky, Terrier Cross, 4 years of age. Rocky's a rescue dog from a car boot sailing island for €1. €1 from a car boot sailing island. What a cracking little expense that was. Okay, interested in that there. He has his best thing, his agility is food. And he loves lying under the duvet all day. Ooh, he's just got an elimination. We'll try and recorrect him back onto the course if we can. Because obviously we need to do that, otherwise we get penalised more for not carrying on with the course correctly. Good left turn command. Up over the A-frame. A little bit wide on the entry to the weaves, but we'll pick him up now. No, a little bit wide there, we'll bring them back. Try again. See if we can get them right if we can. Very, very vocal. Right, into the rigid tongue. One more to go. That was a cracking go on. And we'll make our way around now for a baton change. Away we go. Oh, it's picked up a refusal there. We were going for the A-frame we were, but we're not. We're going for the rigid tongue. This is Carol Dicker working Marley, said Marley, working sheepdog, 5 years of age. Tells us that Carol is proud to be a member of the Thames Dog Training Club. She's competed in agility for far too many years to mention. Carol is married to Andrew Dicker, who is judging the YKC Agility Crufts this year. They both run Aqua Doggies swimming pool for dogs in Reading. And Carol, this is Carol and Marley's first time at Crufts. Carol describes her as a once-in-a-lifetime dog. Brilliant dog, bit worried about the handler though. There you go. At the moment they're working around quite nicely. Just a quick turn away from that spread. We're going to take the wrong way around otherwise. Okay, third one to go. We've got Natasha Wise working Dizzy, Border Collie, 4 years of age. This is a medium-sized Border Collie. There's a few out there. It's rapid, as you can see. 4 years of age, as I've already said. It's an agility champion, Rhiann's flipping heck. Dizzy is 1 in a million. I'm honoured to be her owner and share a working partnership with her. Dizzy loves working agility and barking, but her one flaw is she hates cuddles, much to my disgust, says Natasha. As you can see, quick little dog, superb run. And the anchor man. We've got Russell Trailing working Chester, a crossbreed, 6 years of age. Tells us that Chester is about 6 years old, is a cross from Reading, and Chester is a bottom of the pile rescue found roaming the streets in Manchester. There's been no behaviour that we have not had to deal with, and the agility has helped turn his life around. He's now a very hoppy dog, and he loves his agility. Pushing the dog out nicely for the weaves, lining it up now. Got a refusal there, slightly turned away from the weaves. Coming around now to the last 2 obstacles, and they finish. Well done, excellent run there. A few faults on the way round, and I believe they moved into 4th place. Okay, don't forget this afternoon at about 10 to 3 is the actual Midi final. So teams qualifying through this morning's event for the final this afternoon in this main arena. Right, our 7th team to go, 3 to go. RSCTA Rough with a Smooth. Karen Hampson's first with Minx, Nova Scotia Duck Trolling Retriever, 8 years of age. Minx is her sister Amanda's dog, and Minx is very well travelled and has been to Switzerland, Norway and the Czech Republic as part of the Agility GB team. And Minx loves jelly babies and swimming. So there you go, a jelly baby dog. That's got to be to do with the handler Amanda, I would have thought, though, not a sister. Into the weaves. We're looking good at the moment. 3 obstacles to go to the baton change. We need to keep the dog off that jump, and we have done. Well corrected. Well done. 2nd dog to go was Jean Tuck with Scott, Shetland Sheepdog, 5 years of age. Fast little Shetland, this one. This is Mindock Minstrel for Craigill, and Scott's 4th visit to Cross. There we go, 4th time here, has appeared in the breeding ring as well as in the team agility competitions. As I say, a nippy little dog. Nice sweep around towards the A-frame. Okay, lost a little bit of time there on the top, but best to get it right than get it wrong. Nice steady set of weaves coming across now towards those 2 jumps. We need to pull it away from that one. And we have done. Again, lost a little bit of time, but better than having the big elimination. We're into the rigid tunnel. This is Amanda Spinks working Twix, a toy poodle, 10 years of age. I'm a mobile dog groomer, she tells us, and Twix has been doing agility for 9 years and runs at grade 7. And this is his 4th time at Crufts. He's just a wonderful dog. There you go, she's honest. They've picked up 5 faults the team have at the moment. Nice steady seesaw, but we got the contacts. All that matters was getting the contacts. We didn't get faulted. Cross to the weaves, pushing the dog out again. Just pick up a 5R there on the weave entry. Handler possibly slightly bent over, just pushing the dog along one, but you never know. Rigid tunnel. 2 jumps. And across the line. A quick blast around now for the baton change. It's a long way with some of the handlers. This is Amanda Hampson working Rogue. Another Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. 4 years of age. Tells us that Rogue is a very enthusiastic and loves agility. Rogue was on the British team at the European Open in the Czech Republic last July. We ran in the medium individual final. Rogue loves balls and toys, but seems to prefer to steal others' dogs' toys. So keep hold of your toys while Rogue's around. 2 obstacles to go. Across the finish line. Go on. And they are, I believe, into 3rd place. Just outside the time there of 150 seconds for the 4 dogs. Right, 8th team to go. Should be Wilmslow odds and bods. Okay, so Wilmslow odds and bods. Thank you very much. We've got some Wilmslow fans in. So, first one to go. This is Peter Ray, working Bella. A miniature schnauzer, 2 years of age, so fairly young to agility. Start competing at 18 months. Nice little log there. Today tells us that Peter will be competing with Bella for 1 year by the time they compete at Crufts. This is obviously out of date then. Bella is a little giddy and loves to play with the ball and is so very full of character. Nice little dog, working its way around the course. Nice steady run. Best to be steady, get it right and get it wrong. So, round to the spread. Plenty of encouragement there from the handler. And we left the spread up. It's okay, it hasn't fallen off, we're okay. A little bit of a stretch there across with some of the dogs who don't get their footing quite right on takeoff. Maybe a little bit of wheel spin as well on the carpet, because don't forget this is a man-made surface. It's not grass like they normally compete on. And around for a baton change. Super run, super run. Rebecca Sargent's next, working Daisy May, a Jack Russell Cross, 4 years of age. Tells us that Daisy May is also known as Miss Bling. I wonder why. She is my first agility dog and I'm privileged to own her. I love training Daisy at Wilmslow Club and hope the supporters will give an extra loud cheer for Miss Bling and Becky. I spoke too soon there about the bling, didn't I? We got a cheer but the wrong type. So, got an E there. So we picked up 100 faults. What a weave entry. Yeah, superb. Hard to train that, as it looks so easy when you see the competitors doing that. I think that dog likes DFS. There you go. So, baton change done. We now have Sarah Lloyd working Milo, 4-year-old miniature schnauzer. Tells us that Milo's started competing in 2009 and now competes at grade 6. He can be described as slow but steady. This is Sarah's first time at Crufts, as she competed with a Wilmslow large dog team last year. So of course they picked up an elimination as well, so they've got 200 faults at the moment, but you never know. There's certainly more dogs going around clear this morning. Again, they've got to compete this afternoon as well if they get through to the final. A little bit hesitant now on the weave entry. First pole on the dog's left, remember. In we go, we're off. Working away across towards the anchorman. Rigid tunnel. Keeping the dog away from that jump. Well handled. Baton change. Steve Booty's next, working Beth, a Shetland sheepdog, 5 years of age. And unfortunately, they've had an E as well. Tells us that Steve is 58 years of age and is a chartered engineer. They both grew too large for an intended career in the show ring. Oh, Beth grew too large, sorry. Beth grew too large for an intended career in the show ring. I do apologise. I thought it said both. I thought Steve isn't that fat. But she loves agility and has been running at grade 7 for the past 18 months. I do apologise, I thought that said both. But Beth, at any rate, grew too large. Oh dear, is there a hole anywhere? Well done, Steve. Finishing there with faults, unfortunately. As a team, moving to 8th place. And our last team to go is the Clyde Valley Flyers. Hang on, we've got Scots on the left and the right now. Right. They're obviously from Scotland. Clyde Valley Flyers, here we go. Starting off, we've got Heather McLean, working Chance or Mooey. 4 years of age, working sheepdog, agility champion, Morgan's Chance Navigator. Interesting start for the recall, and it hasn't worked. Don't let the dog go down the tunnel, well handled. Okay, we can cope with 5 faults, we just don't want an E. Okay, Chance is her real name, but she has become better known around the agility circuit as to all who know her as Mooey, which is her nickname. There we go. Mooey is an awesome little dog, only 4, already an agility champion, competed at Olympia, represented the Great Britain team at the European Championships in 2010, and competing at Crufts for the 2nd time this year. Go she did indeed. So, 5 faults at the moment. Second to go, we have Vicky Watmore, working Tubbs, working Cocker Spaniel. 6.5 years of age, currently competing in grade 6. He tells us that Tubbs is a rescue dog, and that Vicky took on when Tubbs was about 10 months of age. She won the medium grade 1 Dog Agility Rescue League in 2007, and Vicky is 22 and in her 4th year at Stirling University studying environmental geography. They've been doing agility for 5 years. So, working our way around towards the A-frame, with a slight detour there, just as the handler cut behind the dog, trying to swap sides, obviously to make the weave entry easier. The dog just picked up on the body movement there, and followed the handler, so they picked up 5 there for refusal on the A-frame. Steady weaves, going nicely. Bit of a vocal enthusiasm there from the handler. We're going to cut behind the dog. Oh, they've done it again, they've cut behind. Don't let the dog go over the jump, well handled. Keep an eye on the dog though, I'd maybe keep an eye on the dog. Okay, we've now got Tricia Elms working Jazz, a miniature poodle, 7.5 years of age. Tells us that Tricia and Jazz's 5th time at Crufts, but 1st time in the club team event. Tricia finds team events much more nerve-wracking than individual events. I know what she means. As she would hate to let the team down if she goes wrong. It does happen, we're all human at the end of the day. It's bad enough just letting Jazz down. They won 2 championship tickets, and Jazz just loves coming to Crufts. As being a poodle, she enjoys the limelight. Cracking little dog this, judged us a few times. Quick, 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 away we go. The legs are going, we're going for a baton change. We're swapping around. Good baton change. Anchor lady, Michelle Henderson. Working Riley, 5 years of old, miniature poodle. Tells us it's Riley's 1st time at Crufts. He's a fun, independent dog. Michelle is a dog groomer in Edinburgh who loves to spend her time playing and training Riley and her other 3 dogs. So at the moment, they picked up a 5. I'm not sure on the score on this one. I'll let you know shortly at the end when we know what's going on. Into the weaves. 2 obstacles to go after the tunnel. Going for a finish. And a finish. Well done. Okay. Okay, and I can tell you that the winning team for the final this afternoon was the Aberdeen Class Acts. Well done, Aberdeen Class Acts, all the way down from Scotland with their fans as well. Come complete with flags. Fair dues.
Thank you.
I want to get a big thank you to our judge Joseph there, all the way from Spain. So, there we go. It's now time for Lap of Honour. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you very much.